Fable. Grace.
It's a story that was told not in a book. It was came out of someone's mouth.
Ooh, I love that she remembered that fact. So these fables that we've been reading, everybody say Aesop.
Aesop.
Aesop's fables were told through mouth, not written down. And then finally they were written down, and then some of them are written, they kind of are written a little differently because they may have been told a little differently. What else is a fable? What's the main part of a fable? Mason.
A lesson.
A lesson. Everybody say a lesson. Everybody say a moral. A lesson and a moral are the same thing. Moral just is more of like a moral of the story, which is like the lesson of the story. Hey, I really like how Jimmy's actively listening. Backpack. He has his eyes on me, his ears are listening, his body is still. Do you see how still his body is? His body is still and in control. And his voice is off. Good, I see a lot more too. Jimmy, remind me to give you a punch later, okay? Okay. So, a fable is a short story that has a lesson at the end. These fables that we've been talking about have been told a long time ago, and they weren't written down until they had paper and stuff to write them down on. Okay, so let's see. Yesterday we read the fable, The Goose and the Golden Eggs. Who remembers who the characters were in that? Cora.
The goose and the farmer.
The goose and the farmer, very good. What about the characters from the maid and the milk pail? Who were the characters in the maid and the milk pail? Nash? Peggy and her
Mom.
Very good. So both of those had those lessons, right?
I forgot one.
I know. And the boy who had cried wolf. There's the boy and the
sheep.
Not the sheep. The
wolf.
The wolf and the farmers. Good. The men. Good. So there's all of those had lessons at the end. Very good. We're gonna jump right into learning about what our story is. So. Okay. Everybody look up here. What do you see in this image? What do you see? Oh, voices.
But I can't.
Let's see. Cora, what do you see?
A dog and a cow.
A dog and a cow? Are they happy?
No.
I don't think so. What do you see, Caitlin?
Lots of hay.
Lots of hay. What else do you see, Mason?
That wooden thing that's holding the hay up.
Oh, good. The hay cloth, I think it's called.
Carriage? Yeah, carriage. It's
Not a carriage. I know what you're thinking of. Okay, Grace.
The background of the barn.
Ooh, I like how she can tell that in the setting is a barn. Because you think of the hay, you can tell it's in the barn. Good. I like how you were thinking of the setting. Lily?
Something.
Oh, you were thinking the same thing? I like how you showed me that. Good job. Okay, hands down. So, this dog is standing in the manger. Oh, so he's standing in the manger. That's what it's called. So a manger is a long, narrow, open container. Do you see how it's long, kind of long and narrow? And it holds food for the animals. What is the food that is in the manger?
The hay.
Oh, thank you so much for raising your hand, Caitlin. What is in the manger? The hay. Good. So it makes it easy to reach for the animals when they're hungry. Okay. The large animal right here is an ox. An ox is similar to an animal that you've seen before. What does it look like? What did we call it when we were What does it look like, Hadley?
A cow.
It looks like a cow.
So
So
related.
they are related. So the ox is similar to the cow. I think it's a little bit bigger. So the plural, which means when you have more than one ox, it's called oxen. Everybody say oxen.
Oxen.
Oxen means more than one ox. So if you have oxen, you have many, or at least more than one, so you have two or more ox. So usually it's like a cattle of oxen. Like we have a cattle of cows. Nod your head if you've ever heard of cattle. Cattle of cows, we have a cattle of oxen. Okay, hands down. Let's read on. So now we kind of know.
Just like cacti and cactus.
Yes, it has different type of things. Very good. I like your connection there. Next time I will tell me later. Okay, like raising your hand. Okay. I like how Harper's actively listening right now. She's ready for our story. Okay. There once was a dog who liked to nap on hot days in the cool barn. He liked to sleep in the manger, the long wooden box where the hay was to put the food for the farm animals. Why does the dog like to nap in the barn? Why? Grace?
Because it's shady and not hot.
Ooh, it's shady and not hot. Good job listening for that detail. One hot day, after a long afternoon pulling plow, so oxen were used to pull pull the plow to make the gardens. Before they had tractors and all those things to do it for them, they used the oxen to do it. So a plow is a tool used to turn the soil, so it makes it so that the soil is easy to plant.
Not like oxen more.
The oxen returned to the barn. So the oxen returned to the barn after a long day of pulling the plow, hungry for their dinner. So more than one of them were hungry for their dinner. Hands down. But they couldn't get to their food because the dog was lying in the manger taking a nap on the hay. That would be a problem. "Excuse me," said one of the tired oxen. "Would you please move so that I can eat my hay?" The dog, angry at being awakened from his nap, growled and barked at the ox. Do you think the dog has a good reason to be angry at the ox?
No.
Thumbs up if you think he has a good reason to be angry. Thumbs down if you think he has a bad reason.
No food.
Okay. I saw Caitlin have a thumbs up and thumbs down. I heard you go like, I saw you do this. Why do you think he has a good reason? Okay. Who else thought he had a good reason? Grace?
Because the dog had nowhere else to sleep that's comfy.
Okay, so he has nowhere else to sleep and he was woken up, right? Who thought it was a bad reason? Bad reason. Evelyn, why do you think he would have a bad reason to be angry?
Because he could have just left some on that kernel of hay by the hay.
He probably could have, yeah. So she's thinking, well, he should have just slept off to the side. Why would he be angry about that? Okay, hands down. "Please," said the tired, hungry ox. "I've had a hard day, and I'm very hungry." But the dog did not even eat hay. The dog, who did not even eat the hay, only enjoyed it for its comfort, barked and snapped in response, and refused to budge or be moved. He refused to move. So he refused to budge or move. At last, the poor oxen had given up, went away, tired and hungry. So, the moral of the story is you should be nice and share, especially when someone needs something else more than you do. So, ready? Listen. You should be nice and share. Your turn.
You should be
especially when someone else needs something more than you do. Especially when someone else needs something more than you do. Good.
Yeah, that's right.